And welcome back to the weather block for our broadcast tonight. As Mike told you last night, he and his wife are traveling to Washington, D.C. to take part of the honor flight for the veterans. Going to go see some sights down there. And we also wish him happy birthday as well. He's celebrating that this weekend. Let's get right to it with our almanac. Our recent high was 55 degrees, recent low 34 degrees overnight. Record high set in this date in 1953, 69 degrees. Record low was 2. That was set just a few years ago in 2013. Sunrise sunset equals about 16 hours and 47 minutes of daylight. Again, another about 7 minutes from yesterday. And we broke a record this week. It wasn't a temperature record. It was the earliest green up ever in recorded weather history here in the interior, and that occurred on Tuesday. Just a little tidbit of information for you. Let's go ahead and take a look around the state, see what we can see. Starting up north, Fort Yukon checking in today, 27 degrees. Barrow not too far from that with 25, 38 and pretty nice and balmy for Nome. 37 in Bethel, Cold Bay rain and 46. Kodiak some showers and 50 degrees, as well as the Anchorage Bowl area 49. And on the Panhandle 52 degrees, ditto marks for Juneau and Ketchikan. So all in all, not too eventful. Let's go ahead and take a look down in the lower 48 and see what we can see starting in the Pacific Northwest. Spring has sprung in many of the states. In the Pacific Northwest, you can see Seattle checking in with a balmy 70 degrees for them. San Francisco 71, and it's getting hot in Vegas, 93 degrees. But Phoenix tops that by 2, 95 checking in today. Other than that, pretty non-eventful through the Plain states and the Midwest states. We did have a little bit of a storm system off of Florida on that panhandle there, but other than that, pretty beautiful temperatures this time of year, and also drying out in Texas, which is very good for them after all the recent flooding. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look for this weekend. And as you can see, it's going to be a lower jet stream, which causes more precipitation to move from north down south. So you'll see showers across the Rockies and thunderstorms off into the northeast as well toward the weekend. Severe thunderstorms for Houston once again. Oh boy, they're just now drying out and they're going to get right back soaking wet again for the weekend. And then warm for Florida and the southern states there. Let's take a look at tomorrow's forecast for up here in the 49th, starting up north. Barrow 30 degrees, Fort Yukon 53, partly cloudy, thunderstorms for Fort Yukon, and a chance of snow for Barrow, and a chance of rain for Nome. All right, not too terrible though. In the interior, that's us. Fairbanks, we'll look at about 61 degrees, Delta 57, and Healy 55. A little colder than it was today though, so you might want to bring a light jacket. On the Panhandle, it's going to get wet for them. Juneau 48 degrees, 52. It's scattered rain and showers for them. In the southwest, scattered rain for both Bethel and Cold Bay, about 53 to 46 degrees. And Kodiak, once again, seeing some wet stuff at 47. Okay, let's take a look down at Los Anchortown. 51 degrees for them. Valdez, rain, 47. And Homer, 50 degrees. Okay, let's get right to it. It's our kids' weather watch, and of course we're doing weather facts all this week. The heaviest hail ever recorded was April 14th, 1985 in Bangladesh. Each hailstone, now get this, weighed 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds. And unfortunately, it also caused 92 deaths as well. So very sad trivia fact for today. But we thank Mount McKinley Bank for what they do for us. And of course, next Tuesday, a new set of kids with plenty of fun things to share from Happy Joy Elementary School. Okay, short range forecast overnight for us. Isolated rain and perhaps an early thunderstorm. And of course, that's going to be north of Fox. Overnight low just above freezing at 33. Tomorrow, 61 degrees, chance of showers and thunder once again north of Fox. And let's take a look at that 5-day forecast, extended range. It's going to clear up toward the weekend, but then the precipitation will return starting the work week next week. But temperatures roughly 59, 60 degrees for highs and temperatures in the mid-30s for overnight lows. Not too terrible at all, guys.
No, not at all. Not pretty good.
Nope, not bad. I mean, I'll take rain, not snow.
Well, right, I was going to say.
I like snow.
You like snow now that it's warm.
I don't like
Who
snow.
was the one complaining all winter?
Yeah.
I just can't take the temperatures.
Oh, the temperatures.
Snow's fine.
You can always put on another layer. I don't like the South where it's so hot you can't take much else.
Right, I don't like the summers either. I'm a winter guy, but
You guys
living
are
here is a whole
crazy.
nother level.
And you're from LA. There we go.
From North
All
Pole.
right, North Pole, yeah, that's true. All right, before we go tonight, KTVF and Bailey's Furniture are teaming up again for the annual Spring Dream giveaway.
That's right, Daryl. Watch the Fairbanks Evening News for the first half of the word, then go to Bailey's Furniture for the second half and enter for a chance to win $2,500 in furniture.
You are so correct,
Am
Joe.
I?
And this week's word is sleeper.
Sleeper. All right, get set, go down to Bailey's, sign up to win. That's a lot of cash, or a lot of credit for furniture.
A lot of furniture.
Yeah. Just
I
a lot.
traded in for the cash. Furniture's good. Furniture's good. Furniture's good.
All right, that will wrap up this edition of the Fairbanks Evening News. We're glad you could join us.
NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt is coming up next.
Join us here 6 days a week at 6 and 11 or online anytime at webcenter11.com.
All right, from the three amigos here, we hope everybody has a, I don't know.
Sparky?
Sparkly night. Good night.